Hi there, it's Catherine from 3Ps. Thank you for joining me in the gym. Thank you for your time. Today we are doing another superset for arms. The whole week is arms week and it's all supersets. The superset today uses an easy bar. It's quite an intense one. It also uses your shoulders, so it's a really good exercise for toning up the whole area, which is your shoulders and your biceps and your triceps, so that you end up with a good look in both your shoulders and your upper arms. Let's come and have a look at the equipment. So for this I'm using a flat bench, which I'm going to lie down on, and I'm going to do a above the head tricep extension, lying on the bench. And then I'm going to do a bicep curl. Whereas most bicep curls are in this position, we're going to do this bicep curl with our arms up. So that's going to be that movement. That just adds to the intensity. It gives you a good overall body workout as well as working your biceps. So it's a really good intense move. I would do these in the middle of my workout. So do a couple of isolation exercises and a warm up for my arms first. Then I'd move into my supersets. I would never crack on straight onto my supersets first. I'd do some warm up and then some isolation exercises. So like I think something like a bicep curl or a tricep extension on its own first, just to get the muscles warm, because supersets are quite intense for your body. Why do you do supersets? Well, the answer is because it helps you to progress very fast. A superset is more intense than a single exercise because you're putting two exercises together, and you get a really good pump from it and good muscle development quickly. My challenge all week for you is to choose one of the supersets from the 6 videos that are on for this week, put it into your arms workout, do it 2 to 3 times a week for a month, and come back and tell me how your arms feel. I would expect you to have grown in terms of size, particularly if you're male. In women, I would expect you to see better definition in your arms, less bingo wings, and I would expect you to also feel fantastic. So I'd be very interested to see how you get on. But today the one we're going to do, which you may choose, is with the easy bar. So let's start first of all with the tricep extension so you can see how that looks. Pick up my bar. Okay, so I have an easy bar here. Okay, you find these in all commercial gyms. They're quite nice and compact, so you don't have to worry that you can knock people out when you're moving around with these. Keep the bar close to your body as you lie down. Okay, just get this off a bit further down. With this exercise, I'm going to move my hands so they're actually palm is facing the ceiling, but my hands are the reverse way from a bench press. If you do a bench press, just turn mine up. Sorry, if you're in bench press, you're going to be in this position, then you're going to be pushing like this. With this, you're doing the reverse, because you're actually going to come over your head. You keep your hands quite close together, slightly more narrow than your shoulder. You're going to move your elbows so they're pointing skyward. You're going to keep your upper arm still, and you're going to bend from the elbow. Careful not to clonk yourself in the face. And you're going to take the bar all the way down to the top of your head. Now that is the entry level move. If you are more advanced, come to the edge of your bench. Again, keep your elbows still and your upper arms perpendicular, so straight up. You're going to bend in, you can go further, you can go actually lower. The point about going lower is you get a better stretch in your triceps. What I'm not doing, as you see, is swinging the weight. I'm keeping my upper arms as still as I can and just bending at the elbow. Because this is not meant to be any sort of shoulder exercise or chest exercise, it's just for your triceps. It is this movement that you're looking for. As you go down, feel the stretch in your triceps, and then as you come in, squeeze your triceps. You want a full range of motion with this exercise. So squeeze at the top, all the way down, go as far as you can. Make sure you keep your elbows in. If you move your elbows out, you are at risk of rotating your shoulders and dislocating your shoulders. So you want your elbows in, just bend at the elbow. Let's do one more over the head. Nice good stretch and up. As you sit up from a bench, put the weight on your hips first before you sit up. Okay, that is what the triceps extension looks like. So just do some technical points on this one. Okay, so when I was doing that exercise, I had my arms up. I was not having my elbows like this. I kept my elbows in. Take my elbows up. I was perpendicular, and then I brought the bar over my head, get a good stretch in my triceps, and moved up. I put the bar back behind my head, good stretch in my triceps, and moved up. That's the exercise that you want to do, the correct way to do it. Now let's just talk about the bicep exercise that goes with that, again using an easy bar. This is quite an athletic exercise. You have to have quite a bit of strength in your shoulders to do it, so if you're a beginner, have a see how you go. Worst case, rather than using an easy bar, you can use some dumbbells to do this, but what you're looking to do is keep your stomach in, keep your back still, lift the bar to this to shoulder height and squeeze and bring it out. Squeeze and bring it out. Try and keep your elbows in, squeeze and bring it out. Squeeze and bring it out. If I move to the side, you can see what my posture's doing. So when you bring the bar up, do not swing with your back. Make sure your back is nice and tall. You're going to bring the bar out, keep it still. Squeeze, keep your arms up, straight, squeeze, straight, squeeze, straight, one more, squeeze, straight. Okay, so that is the exercise. Now, if you are just starting out with triceps, with their supersets, then you want to do, everyone does 4 sets, but you want to go light, so you don't want to go too heavy, and you want to do higher reps. So you'll do 12 to 15. You need to be struggling with this exercise by the time you get to 10 reps. If it's too easy and you sail through, you're not actually challenging your muscles and you're not going to grow your muscles. If it's too hard, you're not going to get the form right and you're going to end up either risking injury or you're just not going to get the development you want. So you need to be listening to your body, watching how you feel, and you should be struggling in a 12 to 15 rep range, struggling by 10 reps. If you're more advanced and working at the 6 to 8 rep range, obviously you're going to go heavier, but again, you should be struggling by 5 reps. If you're not struggling, increase the weight. If you are struggling by 3 reps, you can't get the form right, you need to take less weight. It's really key that you get the form right, because with arms, you need the full extension of the muscle, the full extension, and then the contraction pumps the blood through the muscle, which helps development. So it's really important. There are no gains to be got from trying to cheat the arm exercises to look like you're big and strong. That's really that's pointless. You need to go at the right weight range to get the form right, and then you can develop the muscles you want. So let me just show you once how we put this together into a superset. So let's start with the tricep extension, and then we're going to do the bicep curl. Elbows in. Beginners, just come up to your forehead, like this. If you're more advanced, I'll take this down to my hips. Come forward. There we go. Go deeper. I'm going to do 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Straight into your bicep curl. No rest. Lift. Squeeze. 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 Okay, and that's all there is to it. That is another superset for you. I hope you enjoyed that one. Let me know which ones you like. Give me some feedback. We'd love to hear from you. Just put this weight down. So it'd be lovely to hear from you. It'd be great. Put some comments on. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down, depending on what you think of this video. And subscribe for the rest of the arm supersets this week. There's also loads of other videos on YouTube from us, for beginners to quite advanced in relation to bodybuilding, and some discussion videos about things like coming back from injury, and how to behave in the gym, the right attitude in the gym. So it'd be great to have you subscribe. Give me some feedback as well. You can also reach us on Facebook. We're at facebook.com/3Ps Media. We've also got a website at 3pspublishing.com, and that's got a couple of free book downloads on there. So if you want to, there's a book about alcohol-free drinks, which is great if you're training and not drinking, which hopefully you're not. And also there's a really good book about the sweet things you can eat when you're trying to shred up. It's always a challenge when you're shredding up that you crave sweet things. So what can you eat? I've been working with a nutritionist, and we have a series of books coming out, and the first one is on the website now. It's a free download, and it's called Eating Clean but Keep It Lean, Sweet Treats. So if you go onto the website at www.3pspublishing.com, you'll see it there on the homepage. Just click and it's a free download. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure. I hope I've given you something to think about. Have a great day and keep on training. Bye.